after I left the Chaco Canyon area, I ended up driving up to the Apache Nugget Travel Center, or truck stop and casino area, to kind of wait out the storm. There was a lot of snow that was going to be coming, and it hit pretty much all day Sunday, and into Monday it started melting away. So I'm here, I'm getting back on the road. I'm actually going to skip over one of the destinations that I had planned on going. It's a wilderness study area. I can't remember the name, but I was going to go there and decided against it, just because it's going to be in a washout area, so there's going to be a lot of melt off, and I don't want to get stuck in the mud. So right now I'm just traveling to my next destination, passing up that location, and I'll probably stick around there for a night, maybe 2 nights. I'm still undecided on that, but it's been pretty cold with the storm that came through, and a little bit snowy. It's not all over the roads, which is good. Roads aren't icy, which is good. I just got through Cuba, New Mexico, on my way to my next destination, and I'm just flying along on 550 here. I mean, my van usually has a little bit of a rough time pushing up to 70 miles an hour, 75 miles an hour. She's having absolutely no issues with it. She is loving this drive, and that makes me happy. I have a lot of issues with vehicles. I mean, I've always had mechanical issues that have dragged me down. And anyway, on my way. So yeah, I'm on Cabazon Road on the way to White Mesa Mine, or the general vicinity. There's free dispersed camping. You can camp out here. It is BLM land. So I'm just kind of out here exploring to see what I could find. Hopefully I can find something. Alright, so this road is closed. It doesn't... Yeah, it's got a big gate. So there was another road down at the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and try to jump on that. Because, yeah, I can't go that way. Bike trailhead out here somewhere, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. It was past the White Mesa Mine, but I took the road going towards the White Mesa Mine, and it had a closed gate. So I came back down, and there was a little offshoot dirt road. So I'm hoping this is what's going to get me to the bike trail. It's a really nice area. The weather's getting nicer. It's warming up outside. The sun has been really bright this morning. There's no snow out here on the ground, so that is good. I'd like to get some hiking in today. Alright, so I'm at the White Ridge Bike Trails. It looks like there's a few trails on the map that run out here, and there are some different difficulty levels. I don't really see the trails out here, but I'm assuming they connect to this little side thing here. I'm going to drive around some of these dirt roads for a little bit and see if I can see anything else, but I am now at the trailhead. So yeah, this is the other White Ridge Bike Trail parking area. There are 2 parking areas out here. This one actually has picnic tables and much better scenery. So I'm here at my next camp spot. Since my bike was giving me a lot of issues last time, I decided I'm just gonna hike the trail. And I'm just at the beginning and I'm glad I did. But yeah, it looks like a really pretty area. I am out of breath today. Holy hell. Anyway, we'll take a look, see what's on this trail, if I make it. I wonder if all this down here has anything to do with mining operations. It looks like dump piles is what it looks like to me, with this huge dugout in the side of the mountain. I don't know, just something to think about. So this trail is definitely giving me a workout. A lot of up and downs, real rocky, but real beautiful scenery. I love this. A lot of buttes and all kinds of stuff out there. I don't know how long these trails are. I didn't really look. It's a biking trail, but I'm just hiking it. My bike wasn't doing so hot, and neither was I on the last trail, so. Wow. Loving it. This is a real steep trail. I assume at one point it was a dirt road or part of the trail, but now it looks more like just runoff. But my God, this is steep down, and those are sharp rocks. End of the trail. Another cool little prize. Old building that's abandoned, run down. So I finally made it down to the other side of the valley floor. I actually climbed up that hill and then all the way up the mountainside, thinking it had to have been somewhere back there. So I get back there and I look down, and the trail actually wraps around by the house, that old abandoned structure. So I had to go all the way back, and then all the way back down, all the way down to the house, and then all the way around, and I finally made it here. All right, so I'm on a trail, but I think I'm lost. I'm now walking out of the valley on the other side of the valley. Well, we'll find out if I'm lost or not when it gets dark and I'm still filming. You know I'm lost. This place is just amazing. Oh wow. And now I'm coming up to this. I didn't even see it. Alright, I am back from my hike. That was quite the hike. Turns out I took pretty much the three most strenuous trails that there were. The first one being the Dragon's Back, which was the hardest of the three that I took. The other one was the Center Spine, I believe it was called. And then I also went between the Center Spine and the Dragon's Back down through the valley, which I was hoping that was going to take me back up to the parking lot. But unfortunately, it just came to a dead end. So miles out of my way, I had to turn back and ended up on the Center Spine. I don't know why the Dragon's Back is considered harder than the Center Spine, because that Center Spine, the trails go all over the place and they dead end all over the place. It's a real chalky texture to the ground, and you're on the sides of cliffs the whole way. Never on a level ground. I got lost several times going through there, and that wasn't the right trail either. It just got more and more difficult and petered out into cliffs, and I did a lot of hiking. Just because I got lost, I got turned around and had to backtrack a whole lot of way several times. The hill that I went down that I had to climb back up, I actually had to do that twice. Down, up, because the trail was actually around, the trail I was trying to get to was actually around the bottom side of where the house was. And they're not really marked. The trails aren't marked. I mean, there's a portion where you're out there and you're just in, like shale rock, all over the place, just flat rocks all over the place. And there are trail markers there, and it kind of gives you an idea. Otherwise, the only place you see the trail markers is at the junctions. So finding those junctions seemed to be kind of the most difficult part of it, since the trails, there's so many offshoots to the main trails, you don't know what the main trail is half the time. And like I said, I got lost. I got turned around several times, and it's getting later and later. The sun's coming down further and further, and I'm looking down steeper and steeper cliffs, like this isn't a trail anymore. What happened? Yeah, it was a difficult hike, but I guarantee you it is worth it. Very beautiful scenery all around, rock formations. You know, the geology here is just, it's amazing. Features all over the place, and, you know, a lot of calcium buildup all over the place as well, it looks like. And, you know, I think it's really interesting, and I like seeing all those, you know, rock features and formations and the odd rock, you know, shapes and stuff like that. And it's not an easy trail, but it's definitely worth it. And I hope you guys enjoy the videos and the pictures I put together for you. I would do it again. If I stop back in, I'll do it again. It's called White Mesa Bike Trails. The White Mesa Bike Trails, it's the second parking spot out here. And if you like to ride your bike and you like strenuous rides, come check these trails out. I mean, it's a difficult trail to ride. Anyway, we'll talk later.